We've been finding pennies that are worth some value over the last few hunts. Let's see if these two boxes give us anything worth value as well. Stay tuned. Hey collectors, thanks for watching. I'm the collector of coins, and that's right. We have two boxes of pennies and we're continuing our hunt for wheat cents and anything of value. As I mentioned in the intro, we've had a really good year finding valuable pennies. We found Indian cent worth $5. We found error coins worth $20, a bunch of them. In fact, I've recently sold one of them at a coin show. We're gonna check out these boxes. Hopefully there's some goodies in here as well. And we're gonna use my coin roll hunting mat, which helps me keep track of what are the things that are valuable to look for. All right, we're gonna get started. And as I get this box open, if you're not yet a subscriber, I hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel. I would hate to think that anyone's missing any of the content that I drop. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And with that being said, we're checking to see if we have any wheat cents in here based on the ends. And this one, hard to see what the date is. Let me get a better look. Yeah, that might be a wheat cent. In fact, that is. We have a wheat ender. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Now it's in focus. 1940, possibly 44. All right. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to swap places and start with this one. And I'll bring you in to look at the things that we find. And there we go. First coin roll of the hunt opened up, fanned out, and indeed, 1944 from Philadelphia. First wheat cent of the hunt. I'll keep looking in here, and then I'll bring you back in if there's something cool or more cool than this one. All right, collectors, we are into roll 7. Second wheat cent of this hunt, 1942. And it is from Philadelphia. Pretty interesting color. Wondering if this had been cleaned at one point. Probably was. Don't clean your coins, guys. Hey, collectors, we're into roll 8, and there are a number of finds in here. I believe we have a wheat cent here. 1955. Another wheat cent. 1957 from Denver. And in the back of the roll, and again, we're going to have to go through this slowly to make sure we didn't miss anything. We have a Canadian cent. All right, 3 finds in this roll. We'll keep looking, and I'll bring you in if there's anything else in that roll. Oh, the same roll had a third wheat cent lurking in there in 1952 from Philadelphia. And in that same roll, I have come across the first cents for 2023 that I have seen. Roll 9 gives us another wheat cent, 1958 from Denver. Roll 16 gives us another wheat cent. This one is a 1944 from Philadelphia. That gives us 7 wheat cents in 16 rolls. Hey, collectors, roll 17 here, and another wheat cent. 1946 from Philadelphia. Roll 24 gives us 2 more wheat cents. 1940, I believe that's a 6, and a 1953. Let's double check. 46, 53, both from Philadelphia. Roll 28 gives us our 11th wheat cent of this box, 1941 from Philadelphia. 2 more finds. These come out of roll 34, 1941 and 1944, both from Philadelphia. Roll 38 gives us our oldest wheat cent. It's from 1927, minted in Philadelphia. Roll 41 has another find. This one is from 1953, minted in Denver. Roll 42 gives us a 1958 from Philadelphia. Well, 2 more finds come out of roll 46, 1945 from Philadelphia, and a 1953 from Denver. Roll 48 gives us a cool variety. This is a 2000 wide AM variety. This is a regular issued coin, but the reverse is from a proof coin. Notice the spacing between AME compared to what it should normally look like, look at the spacing between the A and the M. That's the normal one. And this is the wide AM, worth about $10 in this condition. Okay, we've gone through all 50 rolls of this first box. And here is a summary of finds. 18 wheat cents, including one from the 20s. We do have 3 Canadian cents that we're going to check the albums to see if we need. And we had a bunch of side finds. However, the highlight of the hunt is this 2000 wide AM. Well, at least I should say the highlight of this box. We'll move on to the second box and we'll compare it to the first box. Stay tuned, lots more finds, but we will check this album first. Well, we have all these in the album already, so we're going to move on to box 2. All right, collectors, we got the second box of pennies that we're going to open up now for this hunt. That first box was pretty good. Let's see if the second box is as good or better. Well, I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, that box put up a fight, but we were victorious. And let's see if we have any cool enders. Thought I had seen, yeah, here we go. We have a Queen Elizabeth Younghead Canadian cent, so we'll check that out. In the meantime, let's get started with this roll, and I'll bring you in if there's something good to look at. Box 2, roll 19, gives us first wheat cent of the second box, 1956 from Denver. This box is much slower going. Let's hope it heats up. All right, we have our second wheat cent of this second box. Comes out of roll 20, and it's 1957 from Denver. Hey, collectors, we just opened up roll 24 of box 2. Third wheat cent of this box. Whoop. And it is from 1941, minted in Philadelphia. All right, we have our fourth wheat cent of this box. Comes out of roll 30. It's a 1941 from Philadelphia. Roll 36 brings us another wheat cent. This one was minted in 1956 out of Denver. All right, we have another wheat cent. This one comes out of roll 40 from box 2, and it's minted in 1941 from the Denver Mint. Hey, collectors, I just opened up roll 45, and there is a wheat cent with original luster right there. And there's some Canadian cents in here as well. Let's see what this is. Trying not to handle it. Okay, definitely a wheat cent. 1957D. Nice red-brown luster. Beautiful shape. I'm going to put this one on a flip to protect it because it's in such nice shape. And then I'll pull you in for any other finds we may get. And lurking deeper in that same roll is a 1944 from Philadelphia. And roll 50 from box 2 gives us the last wheat cent and last find from this 2-box hunt. This one is from 1956, minted in Philadelphia. All right, let's do a wrap-up and let's compare the 2 boxes. All right, collectors, and here is the wrap-up from this 2-box hunt. Box 1 is on the left here, and as you can see, box 1 had many more finds compared to box 2. Now, there are people who watch my channel who comment that everything I find is very suspicious. Well, I don't think you can dispute with pennies here because one box has stuff and the other box has less. It's hit and miss with coin roll hunting. And there are plenty of boxes that I find nothing. I just tend not to show you nothing. All right, so box 1 highlights. We have 18 wheat cents, including one from 1927. We have a couple of side finds that were in really nice shape, but the highlight really is this 2000 wide AM variety. And then box 2, as you just saw, we have 8 wheat cents and a 9th one that was in really great shape from 1957 and of Denver. All right, well, that's the wrap for this hunt. And as such, I'd like to thank everyone for watching and wish you happy collecting.